And today with computers, you can measure everybody's productivity 100%. Easy.
True.
And make lying illegal. Don't lie. If you don't say you spend 8 hours when you spent only 1 hour doing something.
मुझे एक बात बताइए कि आप यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में सेटल्ड हो, आपने वहाँ पे बिजनेस किया, बिजनेस को अच्छे वैल्यूएशन पे निकाला, अब फिर what is driving you to look towards India right now?
Love for my country. Country of my birth.
क्योंकि आप कंफर्टेबल जिंदगी जी रहे हो वहाँ पे, आपके पास सब कुछ है, तो वो सब इंजॉय भी कर रहे हैं आप, बट आप कुछ ना कुछ चाह रहे हैं कि आप कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करें हमारे देश में. Why are you looking towards India?
When you live for yourself, you live one lifetime. When you live for others, you live forever. That is my philosophy. And I think I can contribute. Like I said, I look at India and I see amazing potential. How do you tap into it? How do you unleash it? Just with this little mindset change. I've given you 10 examples of it. And I'm saying if everybody starts thinking like me, we can change India. So I want to, because this is the country of my birth. I'm born from this soil. They say son of the soil because, there is a natural law, and this is very widely practiced in the US, which is we're all made from earth. In some way, philosophical, subconscious, we are from the earth and we go back to the earth, right? And I'm saying I grew up here. This is my home.
What is it that you want to change here?
Mindset. That's it. Mindset of people. That is all that is required. If the mindset of people changes, we can transform this country from an asset-based economy into an IP-based economy.
And what is it exactly that you're doing here?
I'm doing things like trying to teach people, change the education system, to try to teach them critical thinking, to try to teach them that if one of us succeeds, we all succeed. It is not a zero-sum game. If you succeed, that doesn't mean it must be somehow at my cost. So I have to pull you down so that you don't succeed too much because I'm losing somehow. That zero-sum game mentality has to go. I have to find happiness in making sure that you succeed and all others succeed. Because a rising tide lifts all boats. We all have to collaborate. That spirit of collaboration is not there. In our laws, in the application of our laws, in the thinking, in the mindset, all of that has to change.
Where do you think is this slip between the lip and the cup where it comes to our laws and reforms? Because on paper there are reforms being made, but like practically it's not.
Implementation is all wrong.
Give me an example.
People take the most draconian way of implementing a rule or a law or this thing. There's no spirit. For example, in one of my companies, income tax authority charged us fictitious tax based on our revenue, on transaction volume. Transaction is not revenue. Revenue is, so if we are doing collection of 100 crores, but we're making only 0.5% of that, our revenue is only half a crore, not 100 crores. They're like, no, you prove it. Let's go to court. I mean, you're fighting over like obvious things. You know what is wrong. This is nothing but harassment. If everybody starts thinking of harassing each other, how will the country move forward? We're just harassing each other. We're not helping each other. In order for us to succeed as a country, we have to help each other.
आपको क्या लगता है जो हमारे देश का विजन है 2047 विकसित भारत डेवलप्ड इकोनॉमी, what is your thought behind it?
I think it is a dream.
Not practically possible?
No. I don't know if it is possible or not, but somebody has to define the steps to get there. Not that I have a dream. What are the steps? And really, that's not what people should be dreaming about. The real dream should be, my goal is to increase the per capita GDP of the country. Otherwise, it's just words. I don't care if the economy is 47 trillion, whatever that number is. I don't even know. My goal should be every individual's income goes up. So the per capita GDP is a more accurate number to start looking at and to be dreaming about, and then you have to break it down into smaller steps. I'm a cyclist. The way I climb 5,000 feet of elevation is not by saying, I'm going to climb 5,000 feet. No, I don't. If I think that way, I will lose. I break it down. First 50 feet, 100 feet, slowly. And at each step, I'm just worried about the next 100 feet of climb. And then, sure enough, I do it. That's how we have to think. We have to try to increase the per capita GDP. Automatically, the fallout of increasing the per capita GDP is the GDP of the nation will increase to whatever trillion.
And what strategies do you think?
Employment for all. Productive employment for all. Productive. Let everybody be involved in doing something productive, in doing something that they're good at.